Okay, you guys, so the Klagan era is over. And if you don't know the Klagan era, that's Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion. So Klagan, right? We were told that Klay Thompson and Megan were getting back together. They were allegedly seen back in June in Cabo together, and sources close to them said that they were just taking it slow. They didn't want paparazzi and people all in their business because they had had such a public fallout that, they were just trying to see where things could go. That's what we heard back in June, right? But today, TMZ just reported that Klay and some mystery woman were spotted out last night at a concert in Orange County, you guys, in Orange County, Los Angeles, LA, whatever. They're reporting that they were seen sitting in box seats, and people were reporting that they were vibing together, having a good time. They had a security team and even had Orange County Sheriff like guarding their little box area just so that fans wouldn't come up and disrupt them or disturb them. So now there are photos. Now the photos we see, you can only see the back of her head. Like you can see the jacket and you can see like Klay's face more, but you never really see her. And I noticed they didn't appear to be sitting right next to each other. The article also went on to say that there was no public displays of affection. I'm sure they were asking people, neighboring people, like, were they hugging? What did you see? Were they kissing and stuff like that? And allegedly they weren't. But here's the crazy part. A few weeks ago, Klay posted some beach photos of himself on his boat, and there was another mystery woman with him, right? So the comments were going off. Some people were saying, I only subscribed to his Instagram because of Megan, but now if you seeing somebody else, I'm going to start unfollowing you. So that was funny. And a lot of people in the chat were saying, no, you guys got it all wrong. The woman that he's in the photos with is a relative. So there are like two photos. There's one of him like on the boat, and I think she's looking up at him. I got to go back. I'll try to find the photos. And then there's one of her like posting by herself in like on the side of some rocks or something on the beach area. And she was tall and slim. She didn't appear to be like a Hollywood type, like a Megan Thee Stallion or any, like really fancy or anything. But people were saying that that was his relative. I mean, honestly, if you think about it, she did look a little bit like him. So, judge for yourself. I would say she was the male version of Klay Thompson. I don't know. Anyway, people were in the comments saying, is this your new girl? You broke Megan's heart. Like they were going in on him, right? And he didn't respond either way. He didn't say anything. And apparently, TMZ reached out to his team to ask if he was dating somebody, and they didn't respond at this point. So we don't really know if this is the same woman either, because in these photos that they have, all you can see is the back of her head. So we don't know if it's the same woman, but I kind of feel like I don't think they're getting back together, because if he and Megan were getting back together, why are we starting to see him out with different women? And I know some people are saying that it's his relative or whatever, but that doesn't even make sense either, because if he's trying to reconcile with Megan, then you would think that they would be doing things together. And he knows that paparazzi is going to be all up in his business. So why would he get it out there that he's with another woman? That doesn't make sense to me. It just seems kind of shady. So I don't think they're really getting back together. And for the people that say that they saw them in Cabo back in June, I mean, maybe they were trying to work it out and it fell apart. I don't know. But now there are two sightings with Klay with two women. We don't know if it's the same woman, but it ain't Megan. So what's really going on? I'm going to say the Klagan era for right now is probably over. But y'all jump in the comments. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.